2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Northern Trust is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we find ourselves in the northeast of the country in beautiful Norton, Massachusetts. In fact, not far from where Tom Brady has helped the Patriots win 6 Super Bowl titles, and we're at the beautiful TPC Boston. This is a great golf course, redesigned by Gil Hans.
It was originally by Arnold Palmer, redesigned by Gil Hans in 2007. And it's a big golf course, meaning it takes up a lot of the property. And it's one of those golf courses where you know that you should be making birdies, but they're not that easy to come by. There's a bunch of holes out there where you get into a difficult stretch of the golf course, back nine, starting with 12, 13, 14, where you're really just kind of hanging on for dear life. But all in all, it's a good opportunity to make some birdies. This, though, will show us who's actually striking the ball the best. It's not so much a putting contest usually at TPC Boston as it is a ball striker's paradise. So I think you're going to see the ball strikers, or the better ball strikers in the PGA.
Oh, what a shot! Mark it down as an eagle. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. Currently 2 under for the event. Here we are at the second tee.
From the back of the par 5, 542 yards, players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Okay, steady now. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. He's currently tied for first. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards, a split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Hope they pack their bucket and spade because they're heading to the beach.
That's my line. Stop it. You can't do that.
And how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. Austin Rich, a great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That's tidy. Sitting at 2 under in a share of the lead. Oh, almost went in. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Job done. Let's head to the next. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
From about 200 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Just didn't drop. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Just one off the lead after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 465 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Lining up from around 160 yards. One stroke off the lead. Well, that's a handy shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This is a bogey putt coming up. Good putt, that. Currently 2 under for the day. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Opting for the 6 iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Ooh. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
This is from miles away. Oh, that's frustrating. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And in it goes for the par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
9th hole, par 4, 472 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. Opting for the 5 iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, just 425 yards on the card, but this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Well hold. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Just needs this one to kick right.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That was a gallant attempt. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That's well holed. Currently at 3 under for the event. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
It's a little wayward.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
Gotta love this. This player is in fuego. Oh, hello. Worth another look, shall we?
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Par 4 from the tips, 495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
This one's going right at the pin here.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. I like the look of this. Nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a wandering if you're not careful.
playing from around 160 yards.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And this putt will take them to 5 under par. Oh, just missed. And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He's currently in a share of top spot. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3, just 161 yards from the back. However, watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Oh, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
5 feet coming up to the cup. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
17, par 4, 412 yards, dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find the sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 5 under. He sits in first position. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, what a stroke. And that signs off on today's round. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of top spot.
One round to go, Luke. I'm hoping that it provides as much energy as the first rounds have.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. .2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. We're at the Northern Trust. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Well, they start off with a very small lead, and so they're going to be cognizant of that. There's not a lot of room for error, but in saying that, they do have the lead, so they can't afford to make a mistake somewhere along the line if it should happen to come up. but in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Yeah, that one will play. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Nicely done. TPC Boston recently refurbished by Gil Hans, Rich, in this second hole. It's a beauty, particularly with the approach.
You might think about going forward in two, laying up down the left-hand side. Leaves you a pretty simple pitch shot across a marsh, though, that's waiting to gobble up your golf ball if you get careless.
It's just about 3 feet away. Well, what a start. This is impressive.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Currently in first position.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 3 measures 208 yards. Just one bunker surrounds the screen.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
A bit short with that effort.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
Well, this isn't too dramatic here. It is in the sand, but it's sitting up pretty good. They should be able to get a hold of this one.
He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for par. Well holed. Let's move on. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 466 yards from the back tee. A very strong par 4 indeed.
Isn't this where they hit from yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Pretty good shot there.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, steady now. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And now -7 for the event. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, 465 yards straight away. Very difficult.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Just didn't drop. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Nicely holed. And for par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Quality shot, that one. The interesting choice of the driver here. Oh, well done. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3 measures 213 yards, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
This putt coming up is for birdie. It was on a good line. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. And there it is. Now leading by 1 shot. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Difficult par 4 from 472 yards from the back tee. All in all, players begging for a 4 on the scorecard.
That should find the cut stuff. This shot from about 190 yards out. Going with the hybrid. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. If it's up, it could be in. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here at the 10th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been handling a lot of greens today.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Solid par putt, that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3, 231 yards, a brute of a hole.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Big putt for par coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Leading by a shot after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 12th. Going with the 5-wood. Well, a little off the target with that one.
And coming up well short.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
You'll take the tap in for par any day. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. Okay, let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 495 yards, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a one-shot buffer. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
That was wonderfully done. Playing from around 150 yards here. Only one shot off the pace. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
And JT is currently our leader. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
Par 3, 161 yards. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. Handy effort, that one. Well, these are the kind of putts that bring out the best in players. Do you think this person's clutch?
We're certainly going to find out momentarily, Luke.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And down she goes. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. Now a 3-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Par 4, 412 yards. Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That should find the fairway from about 100 yards. Just 3 back from the leader. Opting for the 9-iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Good shot there. Lining up the birdie putt here. This is a good chance. And that will drop in for birdie. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. This player getting ready to play their final hole, just a shot off the pace.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here at the 18th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Aggressive, I love it, especially since they're one back of the lead.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. It's been some sharp shooting. This putts for a final score of 66.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Well, that's the way to start the FedEx Cup playoffs, with a victory in the opening playoff event, the Northern Trust. What a performance.
Yes, good victory here at TPC Boston. Great week all around. Plenty of players in contention. However, you can only have one winner, and this player rose and shone above the rest.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.